just here with Craig Moore in Victoria. I mean, how's the team looking a couple of days out now from the opener against Chile?
I think we're in a good position. The team have certainly done all the hard work in regards to preparation. Probably a little bit anxious now. That the nerves, I guess, which are normal leading into game time, so to speak. We know the first game is very important, and Chile have some fantastic offensive players. Also work extremely hard defensively, so we know we need to be certainly at our best. But we believe that the patterns of play and what we're working on, that we will create opportunities, and it's just it's about the moments in the games and trying to capitalise on those moments, but certainly understand the importance of the first game.
And you were there 8 years ago against Japan when we went down a goal and came back to win 3-1, and obviously 4 years ago in South Africa against Germany with the loss. So you know how important the first game is.
Yeah.
How the boys, looking at the moment, it's such a young team, and you'd have to be one of the most experienced people in the whole, including the staff as well.
Look, the great thing is young players, they don't tend to think too much, which is a good thing. So there's no fear. Look, I was. As you touched on, involved, I guess, in a winning performance against Japan in 2006, which come from behind kind of win, which gave the group fantastic confidence. And then also in Germany, the devastating defeat against Germany. But once again, I thought that at that time, as all Australian teams do, the reaction to then go into that second game against Ghana was fantastic. This group of boys, like I said, you've got a lot of younger players that are experiencing things for the first time. I think there'll be too much fear there. There'll be just the ability to go out there and be free and express themselves with a good balance that we have. So, at the end of the day, we don't really know how it's going to unfold. We know that we've prepared extremely well. We know that we are going to be in a position where we create opportunities. We know there's going to be big moments in games, and it's just how those moments go. And if we can manage to get ourselves in a position where we're ahead, and all of a sudden teams need to go maybe a little bit outside their normal structure and their preparation, then anything can happen. But certainly we're not going to be waiting for things to happen. We're going to be looking to be on the front foot and look to create and look to have really dominant spells within games, because you sit back and you just wait for things to happen, and there's no real opportunity to go and win football matches. And the boss certainly has a team playing in a very positive manner, and we'll be looking to make impacts on games, to create a lot of goal scoring opportunities, and then it's up to us to take those chances.
Defensively, compared to the past, in your days when you were a fixture there, Lucas Neal, Tony Popovich and Mark Schwarzer were sort of nailed on. Scott Chipperfield, were nailed on in those positions. We're very raw in terms of combinations coming to this World Cup. I mean, how's the defence looking in your eyes?
Well, look, I mean, the first real test was, I would say, against Croatia, and I thought that the back four worked extremely well. Back four is all about how they are as a group. So individually you need good performances, but need to be very well organised as a back four, as one, so to speak. And they were very, very good in the game against Croatia. Croatia are a team that have fantastic talent and have the ability to carve the best teams apart with their dynamic forward play. And we handled ourselves very well. Wilco and Spirit defended exceptionally well. And in the wider areas with Franic and Davo, not only did we defend well, but we also caused problems going forward. And I think you need that balance. And I think with Wilco and Spirit, or anybody really that can come into that, you don't normally have two central defenders that offer the same qualities. And I think at the moment that the balance is good. Certainly the back four is working as a group. So a lot of positives to work from against the Croatia game, although we conceded a goal which was a little bit unlucky, a deflection, and in the end we don't get the result that we would like. But the positive thing was we created some fantastic chances.